Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4.
Hello, welcome to Charmed Spirit Guides with Sean and Lori. Thank you for joining us. Both Lori and I are psychic mediums who are here to spread the light and help others. In each episode, we'll take calls and attempt to help each person by answering questions and channeling information from the other side. We look forward to hearing from you. Hi, good evening. Welcome to Charmed Spirit Guides with Sean and Lori. We are both psychic mediums, and we do this show to reach out to people and try to help them as best we can, whether that be psychically or connecting to the other side. We also do readings outside. They're usually longer than the 6 or 7 minutes that you'll get here. So you can contact us. The information's in the intro and also on the Blog Talk Radio site. Well, thank you so much, and we're going to take the first caller.
Hello. Hi, can you hear us?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
What's your name?
My name is Erica.
Hi, Erica.
How can we help?
I just wanted clarity on a dream. It's my first time dreaming with my grandpa. He passed away in February, and it was Saturday night, and in my dream, I received a phone call from him, and I was like very happy about it, but I can't remember what exactly he was saying. And yeah, I don't know. I thought it was like a very positive call, and just like it just felt very normal because we would communicate often. And yeah, I just wanted to know if I could get clarity on that.
Yeah. I mean, I think he was definitely calling to say hi. Just let you know that he was okay.
He was the first person that came through as soon as you called, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. His spirit is very present with you, so he's definitely still with you. I was also hearing just that one of the messages he was telling you too was to go ahead and do it. So I don't know if you're waiting on validation to do something going forward, but he's saying to go ahead and do it. What else are you getting, Sean?
Is this your mom's father?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the first thing he says is you're the only one that would listen to him. I don't know if the rest of your family is very open to this stuff. I don't know if you heard me.
He would just isolate himself a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. So
you're right.
Yeah.
And he was in his own world, doing his own thing. Everybody was living their own life, and yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. But he keeps telling me your mom won't listen to this kind of stuff. Is she not into this? Into like the psychic or other side?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
She's been paying attention more, though. So she has been getting lots of signs. I see that he's been leaving her feathers, and she can't deny that she's seeing them. So.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. Tell mom the cartridge is stuck. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to say it.
Cartridge.
The cartridge is stuck. I don't know.
Like on the printer?
I'm not sure. Is your mom having like printer problems?
No, she doesn't have a printer.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he means by that. The cartridge. Well, tell her. It might mean something to her.
Yeah, could be car related, I don't know.
Oh, could be. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if they need something new fixed in the car.
Now, was your mom close with him at the end?
Yeah, she had always been close with Grandpa.
Okay. For some reason, something happened maybe at the very end where she couldn't be with him. Do you know if that makes sense?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And he's saying it's okay. It's okay. Let her be at peace with that.
Yeah.
He's not upset.
Yeah, not to hold it.
Was he into cars? He's talking about a garage. I don't know what cartridge means.
Yeah. She does the car.
Okay. She's- I'm laughing because he's like, she needs to take better care of it. Her car, I guess it is.
Mhm. Yeah, I was seeing like the checkered flag, like when you got to go in and get it fixed.
Yeah, exactly. Now, do you have any specific questions for him?
Yes. So, so it was pretty strange that I had that dream Saturday night
Okay.
because Sunday morning, Sunday, I woke up debating because of that dream. I was already thinking about going to this immigration attorney to ask general questions about the process that he initiated.
Okay.
And when I had that dream that night, I was like, oh my gosh, I should just do it. I should just do it.
Yeah.
And so
That's
I was
exactly
like,
what
maybe that's a sign for me to go. And I did go. It was like pretty a 2.5-hour drive. And well, we didn't get like any really good news. We were just told that it is what it is, and we just gotta wait.
Yeah.
But what I did find striking was the fact that she mentioned unless there was any kind of negligence, in terms of like medical negligence, maybe that in that route we could totally fight for his daughters to get legal status.
Yeah.
And that like rang a bell because it was like a light bulb to me because I was there in the hospital with him and I was the only person involved there. And I did notice kind of weird things. But like I forget things easily. And so I remember, the moments where I noticed he was on an oxygen tank.
Right.
And 2 days before his passing, I noticed it would like drip little droplets of water and like leak essentially, but very, very, very slowly, not too much. Like it would create a little puddle of water.
Right.
And I asked the medical staff, like, hey, like, why is that happening? And and they told me like they just wiped it off and like we're like, oh, it's normal, like it's with it. And I just asked if they can replace it, like give him a new oxygen tank or a new like system, like a new equipment, and or change it. And they said no, it's the only one in this hospital, and it's a tiny hospital. But like I do feel like there was negligence. I can't really like directly point out where. And I just wanted validation from him. Does he feel like there was negligence? And if I should pursue that for his daughters.
I do think that that was a big part of what he was saying, to go for it. And I keep on hearing that you need to get an attorney. And I think it's less of an immigration attorney, more of a medical attorney. But yeah, I say, and everything I keep on playing with the cards is saying, don't give up, that, you can make it work and make it work to your advantage. And I think that was part of his message. So what are you hearing?
Yeah. The first thing I got with the oxygen, I have a feeling like that wasn't it, but there was
No, it was
something
just
else.
one thing in a bunch of things.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. That wasn't the cause, but there's other things that happen which you definitely have to look into. And one more thing before we go is he wants you to stop hiding. You tend to like kind of hide in the crowd. I don't know if you know what that means.
No.
Apparently, he's saying, stop hiding. It's time to show the world who you are. And that's his message. Besides the message about going forward and pushing for that legal
Yeah.
matter. All
Yeah,
right.
maybe just stop having them try to brush it under the rug, bring it to
Mm.
the surface.
All right. We do have to go, but
Okay. So I did.
well, I was
I
gonna
didn't
say,
quite hear what you said previously about it. You said that medical negligence wasn't the cause of his death, but it did
No,
play a role. Is
No,
that
what
what you said?
what I said is that the oxygen wasn't the cause.
Right, but I still think that
Yeah,
you
there was
could,
other
that
things.
there's other things
Oh,
that were
okay.
negligent that you could have the attorney help you with. Yeah.
All right, but we gotta go. Feel free to contact us
Oh,
after the show, and we'll go further into it. Okay.
I just wanted to say very quickly, with the immigration attorney that I spoke with yesterday, she recommended an attorney, a medical negligence attorney, and her name is Vanessa Vanderberg and James Owen. And, you know, I was like, wow, maybe it was meant to be, because she gave me somebody of her, like, that she trusts in, a recommendation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I felt like maybe I am supposed to
Well,
push forward.
that's exactly what
Exactly.
Lori
For
said.
them.
And I like that.
But
would-
I do have to go
Oh
because
my
it's not
gosh.
fair
I
to
would
the
use
other
them,
callers.
call them up. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for the validation.
Thank
Oh,
you.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
Have a good night.
Have a good day.
And who's next, Sean?
Trying to get it up. I'm trying to get the next person to call in. There we go. Hi, how are you tonight?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us? What's your name? and where-
Hello.
Hi, what's your
Hi.
name?
My name is Marie.
Hi, Marie.
My name is Maria. I call from New York.
Hi.
I have a question. I can do it.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I was applying for job. You think I'm gonna get it?
Let me see. I gotta ask, have you called in before?
She sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I take it.
Have you called into the show before?
Yes, long time.
And what type of job was it that you were going for?
There was like one for movie. I don't know for battalion. I don't even know for the time.
I'm gonna say I see money coming in, so
It's a promotion.
it
The
looks like
promotion.
a commercial.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I see money coming in. It looks good. I don't know if it's going to be a long-lasting job or something that goes on forever, but I definitely see money coming in from it. So.
Oh, very nice. And I guess another question is my birthday coming up. I want to know if you talk with the other side. My husband passed away, so get a message from my husband, please.
Your husband. And happy birthday, almost. What day is your birthday? The
And May 15th.
15th.
That's right. Very cool. I don't know if this is your husband, father, or grandfather, but it's a short guy. Thick accent.
My father.
Maybe he didn't speak English. He's wearing, I don't know if you call it it's just a flat hat, a flat tan hat, and
Yes,
Like the paper
Yes.
hat?
who is that?
my father.
Oh, that's your father. Okay.
Yes.
Well, he came in to say happy birthday as well. He wants you to take it easy. These are his words, and
Mhm.
I'm not saying this, but he says you tend to push too hard, and it puts stress on you and your body, and you need to just relax every once in a while.
I know.
I know.
Yeah, and he's saying you're not taking all of your
Nothing of them
medicine.
What do you say?
He's saying you're not taking all of your medicine, or you're not taking it the right way. That you have to be better with that.
Con the medicine, I get a medicine.
Yeah.
I get a pill, I get a little bit of diabetes, I take it.
Yes. Make sure you're taking it and you're staying on top of it. And maybe you need to be taking extra vitamins also.
You show me the pill counter. Like you have
The
to
days,
keep track
yeah.
of it. Yeah. That's funny. I do want to get to the next caller just to give other people a shot. But
Okay, thank you very, very much.
thank
Thank
you
you
and happy birthday. All right, have a good night.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.
All right. Hi, good evening. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi to both of you. I'm doing well. How are you both? And thank you so much for taking my call.
Oh, our
What's your
pleasure.
name?
Trisha. And I don't I would just like to know do Spirit have any specific messages for me. I have a lot going on around me, so I can't it's hard to just pick out one thing. But I know that a lot of it is supposed to be going on. I just want to know, do the Spirit have anything specific that I need to be doing?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a new love interest that's in your life right now?
I do, but I am so open for a partner. I haven't been in a long-term relationship in about 4 years, so I have, talking to the angels about this person in detail, and then of course the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So I have been speaking on this person and in detail, and I am very open. Yes.
Very good. I feel like that's definitely, what's happening right now. What's going to start to happen, and just whatever you were manifesting and asking for is coming to fruition pretty soon.
I have a couple of people here.
Okay.
With your job, are you happy?
Good question. I just started working this job about 2 weeks ago, and I love the patients, which that is just what I love. I mean, that is pretty much my call here to nurse people back to health. But
Yeah.
the people that I work with,
Yeah, I know. That's where we were going.
wow.
Yeah, the people.
It seems to be a pattern
Yeah.
as far as how people treat you, and they kind of showing me like the same thing happening over and over again, and you have to kind of stop the cycle. I don't know.
Is it the people that I work with, or can you be more specific?
I think it's the people in general, how you react to them and how they treat you. I'm telling you, there's a woman here. She's, I would say, in her 70s, maybe. She's
70s or late 60s.
Yes.
yeah, and she said you're such a loving person and an open person, and sometimes people take advantage of that.
I think, is this your aunt that's crossed?
It's my grandmother.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did she? I heard her ask me a question. Did you ask, was it an aunt, or maybe I heard that part?
I was asking if it was an aunt, yeah, because I heard it wasn't mom, but she was close and nurturing
okay.
like a mom.
Yes, it's mom's mom. So
Okay,
it's just
that
my
makes sense.
grandmother, and she has been in spirit for about 40 years now. She's so precious and dear to me. So hello, Grandma, and I love you. I just love her to pieces. When you speak of the people and how they treat me, is it the kindness that they tend to try and take advantage of? Because I've worked on stepping back from people that I feel that are not right, and I try to disassociate myself when I see that they're not right or they're trying to be manipulative or, just anything negative. And
Right.
so are those the people that
Yes.
you're seeing around me at my job, or
Yes.
just like you said, in general?
Yeah, it's in general. It's not just at your job. It's everywhere. It's your friends, your family.
Okay.
It's almost like they just take advantage too much, and I don't think that they necessarily do it on purpose, that they're realizing how much they're hurting you.
Right.
But I do see a lot of just scars on your heart chakra, and sometimes that even affects you being open. That might even be affecting you being open to love, and maybe that's why it's not here right now.
Yeah, and she wants you to let people know, like stand your space. Let people know what they're doing, how they're affecting you. And then if you need to, then back away.
Right.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Yeah.
You're,
I guess I could. Yeah, I do fully understand
Yeah.
what you're saying.
and she said that's not easy.
That love interest that she. I'm sorry. Please.
Oh yeah,
What
but
were you saying?
I see love coming in, but I think you just need to work on your heart chakra a little bit, being a little bit more, maybe just sure, that you're ready for love, that you want it to come in, and knowing that it's going to come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to cut this short, but I do want to get some things out. Your grandmother's a sweetheart, first of all. Do you hear
Yes, she is.
do you hear things, radio songs and stuff that comes on that reminds you of her? Because apparently she plays with your radio in your car.
She plays music in my car.
Well, she plays with the radio. I don't know if you change the stations or you hear songs that remind you of her.
And I see her doing something like a record
Mm.
player, like she's putting the disc on, playing something.
Mm.
I don't know if she's doing that right now, but I feel like
Right.
this is something that she was doing a lot when she was here. But music is definitely
Music is strong with her. And she's also talking about doves. She sends doves,
Yeah.
and she's just trying to help you find your way.
Yes, she was I was about 5 when she passed. So, what I remember most about her is she used to always plait my hair. So, that was our bonding time.
Mm.
And, so I don't remember so much as the music she played, but I do feel her around, and I always say I would like for her to show me more of her, but this isn't. One
maybe you gotta
she
listen.
scared me. So when I talk to her, it's like, oh my God, Grandma, I really want to see you, but do I really want to see you?
Yeah.
So I go back and forth, but
And maybe not so much seeing. I think
she is just,
part of what she's showing us is you just got to listen more for her. So if you're asking for something and looking for advice, and maybe the music's on, or you just start to notice the music at that point, I would listen to the lyrics. And I would say that's how she's giving you messages.
okay.
All right. Well, she keeps
yes. Okay.
she keeps talking, but we do have to go. If you want, you can call us and speak to us afterwards and set something up.
Okay. Oh God, I know she's still.
Yeah, no, she's a talker.
I love her. Okay. What? She's still. Well, thank you so much for taking my call, and now I'll start talking to her after I hang up with you.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Many blessings to you, and I love you both.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much for
Thank
the
you.
messages.
You have a great night.
Have a good night.
You do the same. Thank you.
Who's next?
All right. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Tony,
Hi, Tony.
and I have a question in regards to my career, my present employment. I want to see what feedback you can give.
Sure. And where are you calling from, Tony?
I'm calling from.
From where? I'm sorry.
Are you there, Tony?
Texas.
Oh,
Oh,
Texas.
okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So, With your-
heavy on my.
with your employment now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear us better now?
It sounds like there's a
Right
delay.
now, I'm an office manager.
Okay.
I'm an office manager presently.
Okay. Are you trying to go to a different department or a different title where you are?
Well, I don't want to quit. I'm just having a lot of issues with my regional manager.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's making it very hard for me to stay, and it's very uncomfortable. And I just don't know what to do anymore.
Mm.
I keep on hearing you have to switch departments or maybe go to a different section. I don't know. I don't know if that's allowed or if that's something even an option at your job, but I do see the Seven of Wands comes up, and that's a lot of.
I'm the office manager.
You're the,
I'm the office manager there.
so there's no other office.
I mean, I don't know if things are going to get better or worse, or I'm just kind of
I see
feeling.
being on guard all the time and always feeling defensive. I don't know. I don't feel good about it there.
Tension, you know, even if I don't do something, like I could be minding my own business, but she'll find a fault, you know, and she'll make it known that it was like, she'll just make it known.
Yeah.
Even
Right.
though it's nothing major, but she'll make it known.
Mhm.
But I mean, we need to talk to my HR department about it, and they suggested I speak to a gentleman, but his name's Brad. I want to see if I were to make that decision, if it would get better, or things would change, or if it would be a waste of time.
Mm.
I don't know. I almost feel like it's a waste of time. I hate
Yeah.
saying that, but I'm getting it's like a dead end. The only way I see you being happy is if you could go to a different section or location. And if you can't do that because it's one office.
Yeah, there's no other section because the company just opened, and since it just opened, I mean, there's not many things I can move to because I'm the one that's in charge. I just don't know what her intentions are.
Right, exactly. I'm sorry to change subjects. I have
It's okay.
I guess he died pretty young. I would say in his 40s or 50s. He's a guy, short, black hair. Is your mom taking medication?
My mom passed away.
Oh, God. Okay, that's what he's talking about. Do you know if it had to do with what the medication she was taking?
My mom passed of cancer.
Mm,
Who is he talking about? He's like, get her off that stuff.
I think it was whatever, either
Hmm.
chemo pills or treatment that she was doing. I think it just added to it,
Okay.
but I definitely see it not helping it. Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you know who this guy is? He's, like I said, very young for a man that passed away. I would say maybe 50s.
Even like late 40s.
Yeah, late 40s and 50s. He might be an uncle of yours,
I
or
was gonna say uncle or brother.
I don't have an uncle. I have my brothers living. I did have somebody, my daughter's father passed away. He was in his 50s,
oh, okay.
I can say. And he was also in like the medical, he did prosthetics on limbs. That's what his job was.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he didn't agree with the treatment that they had of your mother, but
Yeah. And he's saying it's not exactly what, ended it.
right.
It was just a combination of it, but he would have liked to have seen her do something else or use a different treatment.
He's saying what, I'm sorry?
That it's not exactly the treatment or the medication that took her, but he would have liked to have her taking something else.
No, he didn't die of either, nothing pertaining to what you're saying at all.
No, he was talking about your mom.
Yeah.
It was, oh, okay, yeah. My mom was, of course, she died of colon cancer. She had colon cancer.
Mhm.
It was not caught on time. So at the time they caught it, it was stage 4. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Two things. As far as your job, they show me almost like start making a checklist of what you need to change. What needs to change, like step by step, instead of thinking it all happening at once. Oh, never mind. It's more of a list of what you want in a job.
Right.
Yeah.
I see getting a new job.
Yeah.
I keep on seeing new beginnings, new
Yeah.
branching out.
I actually do have I have another job, but it's just, the thing is that I don't want to leave this job because, I mean, it pays me very well.
Mhm.
And the new positions where I will be going to, it's not even close. It's probably going to be the lowest paying job I've ever had.
Oh.
I mean, not even half. Yeah. So, I mean,
I think there's
so
other.
I want to say where I'm at.
I feel like it's.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I feel like it's saying. And I feel like this is your mom showing me fixing your resume, adding like crazy words. Maybe they're better keywords. But fixing your resume and really putting in there exactly what you want in a job and something really good coming, maybe around June, May or June. Yeah, I don't think it's either job that you have now.
I don't know if this is correct, but I'm almost feeling like
Yeah, I did.
government, like
The
town
Could be,
or
or like state.
Oh, wow. So,
yeah.
so
That's what they're showing me.
So you don't see me staying where I'm at right now. I don't want to. I mean, my conditions are very good. It's comfortable with what I need right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's too much stress and it's going to be this cycle. I see you even going to talk to HR or somebody else and them saying, yeah, we'll help you, but then being really disappointed because they don't do anything.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone to move forward.
And your mom's the one that's pushing for new beginnings too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's shown me a whole bunch of like Lotus and maybe encouragement.
Yeah.
But I do see I see a resume with, she's saying to like beef it up, like change, like put in some better keywords, and that's going to help you.
I've been very fortunate, and I've had several opportunities. I've had a lot of interviews, but I just decided to take the position that I took only because it was so toxic working with her that I just
You need another option.
I got sick. I can honestly say I was out for a week because I was getting sick of it. Like I was sick and I was
Stress.
out, and instead of asking how are you doing, she's like, the first thing she did was want to look at the policy book to see if I violated any policy.
Yeah.
You know, so she could get me in trouble.
I gotcha.
And-
Your mom keeps talking, but we don't have much time left, so I just want to give you a couple messages. First thing, I don't know if you have the cards that she sent you, or maybe you have cards that she left behind. I don't know if they're
Looks like Hallmark cards.
maybe like Hallmark cards or some kind of greeting cards that she left.
Greeting card, yeah. Doesn't have to be Hallmark.
Exactly. So she says hold on to those, and the rest of the stuff is a little personal, so I don't want to get into it on the radio. But we could always talk about it if you want to connect afterwards.
I screenshot the information, so I will be calling you
Perfect.
back. I'm very intrigued
Great.
on your. I don't know what time will be a good time to call after the show, or
Yeah, that's fine.
do I have to schedule an appointment?
Yeah, we'll work something out, but I do have to get to the next caller, okay?
Okay, thank you very much for your feedback.
Thank
I
you,
would-
Tony. Good luck.
Good luck. We hope to hear
And
from you.
I will be calling you. Definitely will be calling you back. Okay.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Good night. Who's our next
All right.
caller?
Hi, good afternoon. Good evening. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for taking the call. My name is Kay.
Hi, Kay. Where are you calling from?
Hi. Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh.
Oh, nice. And what would you like to ask us today?
First, I want to say I do have much compassion for the last caller. I went through the exact same thing, and my heart goes out to her. So, my question though is, I have a face-to-face interview tomorrow. It's actually third round for a position, and I feel really good about it. And I'm just wondering, how do you see this working out?
Are there psychics in your family, or you have abilities?
I'm a little impacted. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Because as soon as you called, I kind of felt the energy like hit me.
Good connection, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
I grew up in that deeply Southern Baptist family that whenever you spoke of something that way, it was not embraced. It was looked at more as demonic. So
I gotcha.
never embraced it.
Yeah, you should connect with Lori about kind of crystals that can help you, because sometimes that can get overwhelming.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah. Yes.
I do feel,
Yes.
I feel,
Definitely.
good news for you though on the job front. I do see an offer coming, and you being very content with it. Like, yeah, like it's going to be pretty much what you wanted.
Yes, I kind of felt that. The interview who I'm interviewing with is more, it sounds more like let's meet the team versus interview kind of. So I'm happy.
Yeah. And what kind of business is it for, or company?
With the credit bureau, but it's in the legal department.
Okay.
One of the top credit bureaus, yeah.
I like it. It's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Okay,
I
great.
I see this younger guy that's going to be working there that you guys get along very well with. Like you just get along very well together. I like the vibe, and I feel like
Good.
it's definitely
I tend to work better with men.
and it's like a younger guy too. So I don't know if he's new there also, or just like new in this field, but I feel like it's going to be a nice friendship. And they're showing me just it's like a breath of fresh air compared to the last job.
Oh, God, yes. Yes, that's why I said my heart goes out to your last caller. I totally understand.
With the
I went to HR complaining about the behavior, and I ended up getting terminated for retaliation. So, yes. I understand.
Yeah.
Wow. But thank you so much. And I would love to speak more about that disability, because it is very frightening at times. I
Yeah.
don't know how to handle it. So,
Absolutely. We'd love to help you with that. Now, I'm assuming this is a grandmother coming through who, I guess she was big into faith, and she says she always taught you to keep the hope.
Yes. I was
Um,
raised by my great grandmother, because my
Oh.
mother passed when I was a year old. So
she says never
I
give
have
up hope. Yeah,
a lot of
that was her
female
words.
ancestors.
Glasses. And did she have light eyes or your mother had light eyes?
My grandmother had light eyes.
Okay. Yeah, she shows
She
me
was,
watching over you all the time.
I can feel it.
I don't know. She says she has the cat.
Thank you.
She has the cat.
She has what?
The cat, and she called it a
Alright.
rascal.
Oh my God. I have only had one cat in my life, and I loved her, and it was Lucy, and she scratched me, and then I hated cats from that point on. So,
Well-
yes, I
Well,
did.
apparently she's holding on to the cat. She called it a rascal, and
But it's purring.
my
All I hear is
God,
purring.
that's so funny.
that's so
That is so
funny.
funny. Oh my God, I get goosebumps. Yes, yeah, okay.
And she also says you are
I
getting
pulled
this
the cat's
job,
tail, and she scratched me, so.
and she also said you are getting this job. Don't ruin it. That's
Don't.
I didn't know there was a nice way to say that, but she's like, don't ruin it. It's going to be a really
Yeah.
good fit for you. That means getting up
Yeah,
earlier and
yeah.
getting there on time.
Yes, on time is the thing.
My
I keep on seeing the
grandmother
clock.
was tight. She
She's
was the auntie of everybody in the neighborhood, so that.
Yeah, and do you tend to run on the late side to things or just getting there at the very end? She's saying to be early and be on time.
Mm.
Earlier.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, I get it. I know what that means. Okay, thank you.
good. I'm glad. She's a beautiful soul.
I have to drive farther away for the interview, and
Oh.
my intent was to leave at least 2 hours early because it is a commute.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So I get it. Okay.
That's fine.
I got it.
And
Uh,
and who's the
You guys
April
are
birthday?
wonderful.
Who's April?
Sorry?
Who's the April birthday? Is that grandma or your mom? I keep on seeing the number 4, April.
mm.
I know my grandmother is the one who raised me. His birthday is in May. My mom is in July. I don't know, April.
No, it's a 4. Maybe it's the
Yeah.
4th.
Could be the 4th of the month also.
Mm.
Oh,
I feel like it's something from mom and she's showing me
oh.
4, something about the number 4. But she's showing being very active in your life even though she wasn't here. I don't know why. I'm seeing like it looks like bat eyes. Like in the dark, or do you see like little glowing eyes? Not as a scary thing, but that's what she's showing me.
Wow.
Maybe that she's watching you or she's just there all the
Wow.
time.
And
Yes, I can believe that. And with the 4, I have been seeing waking up something 444, something that equals. It's something about 4 o'clock.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry, the number 4 that wakes me up.
With the 4. Okay, so I'm
Even
gonna
if
say
I
that's
add up the numbers. If
I think
it
that's
equals
mom.
4, it is something about 4.
and then
That's cool.
especially if that's something that's been happening or on your mind, that's her way of just telling me that she's been with you a lot recently.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that makes perfect sense. That,
Even-
all right.
I will wake
Even
up
the card
out
that
of a
came
sound
up,
sleep
the
for that.
first card that I pulled was the 4 of Wands, and that was the one that was telling me you were getting the offer. So
Yeah.
Wow.
I definitely feel like
Wow.
it's coming. So
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Thank you. I don't want to hold you guys up. 'cause I
No,
know
it's
you're talking
okay.
about other calls. This is amazing. I will check you out. All right. Check the website out.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Kay. Good luck
You guys are
tomorrow.
beautiful.
Leave
Thank
early.
you.
Leave early.
Thank you, thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye.
I
Bye.
will blow it.
Make
Bye.
grandma proud.
All right, who do we have next?
All right. I think we're about time for 2 more callers. Hi, good evening. What's your name?
Yes, hi, my name is Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
And how can we help?
Hi. I would like to, okay, this one have been, I started to open up to communicating with my ancestors to learn about them, learn about my genealogy.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is too broad of a question, so I need to rush it, I know. Is there any particular ancestor or that wants to communicate with me and have a loving relationship, communication and relationship, even though they're in spirit?
I was hearing Timothy or something with a TI. Could be a last name
With the
also.
what?
TI.
No, my name, it doesn't begin with TI, so
Not
basically I'm
your.
I was an only child. My father was not in my life of his choice. He and his family, from what the little I know, when my mother told him that she was pregnant with me, he just treated her in such a nasty way. And of course, my relationship with my mother was not a good one.
Okay.
But not
Though she's the one that raised me.
the TI is not your name. It's for the person that's crossed.
Okay.
And it could be their first name or their last name. I was hearing Timothy, so I feel like it's a male also. There's a whole bunch of people. And are you from France, or did you do genealogy that said you were French?
No, I was born here in America. My mother's
Wow.
born in the South, and my father was Puerto Rican.
Oh, there's a lot of French. and Puerto
And my last name is an Irish name, from what I've been told.
Rican. But I will tell you this, I know because my niece is actually French Puerto Rican. There is a lot of French Puerto Rican, so I'm going to say that's part of your nationality.
Okay.
That's where I was hearing French. But yeah, I do see that a TI is a name for Timothy. Have you done like the DNA, like the ancestry.com or that? It's a DNA.com.
Yeah,
I
ancestry.com
basically, a
or
few years ago, I'm here in Ohio. I started that, and I've had so many. In hindsight, it was not good for me to come back here because of all this negative, harsh energy I've been feeling along these people.
The ones that you're
but
currently
I started
around?
that a bit, and I only got to my mother's side of family up, and I just barely started my grandmother, Emma. But I haven't done, the ancestry.com.
gotcha.
And I've got, the info on when you begin to look at, a birth certificate or a death certificate or the census, that sort of thing, the information. So I'm
Right.
going to resume that once I get settled, because I'm going to be relocating in June.
Okay.
So probably thereafter.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like you're going to get a lot of, even if I don't know if you're not looking for it because of obviously from the past, but I feel like you're going to get a lot of extra information about your father's side and ancestry there. But the cool thing is I feel like you're going to find people that are actually living,
Yeah.
right? That are even here in the States. And I do see you developing relationships with them. So whether they're cousins or second cousins, distant relatives, but I see that coming in. And I definitely think TI is going to be the name, either the last name or the first name of somebody that you do develop a nice relationship with.
I'm getting a lot more deeper stuff. I don't know if I want to say it on the air.
Too much.
Well, you live your life in fear, and they want you to stop that. Do you? I can't think of the word. Connect with like Native American culture.
I don't officially know that, but you're one of several people that's asked me that.
Because I'm
I've
seeing almost
called
like a
to get
past
brief
life.
reading.
Could be.
I'm
So
seeing like
I want to err on the side that I probably do, but I don't know specifically what nation or tribe.
well, it might not be genealogical. It might be your past life. Because I'm seeing like you've been the
Mhm.
outcast for too long. You've been an outcast in that sense as well. And it's time.
Yeah, then I felt like I felt comfortable living on this earth or wherever I live, what city.
Right. And they
Yeah,
want
so
you
I
to,
felt like an outcast.
yeah,
Could be her higher self too, or one of her spirit
it
guides.
could be. That's possible.
Yeah.
But they want you to come out of the darkness, come into the light. Don't be afraid. Because I guess you've built such a stone wall around yourself that it's almost like you can't see out.
Yeah. Or it's like repeating the same cycles.
Yeah.
Like you set yourself up for failure, and then that's what happens. Maybe doing like more of a positive mindset. Yes,
Well,
I agree.
They-
well,
they-
I do. I started using several years ago, protective shielding, and I'm going to continue to do that.
that's
Very
fine.
good.
But yeah, they really just want you to step out of your comfort zone again and live life again. You don't deserve what happened to you, but that doesn't mean that's who you are. Show me like I don't want to get too deep on the radio because it gets really
Yeah, there's
emotional.
darker things, yeah.
Yeah, they show me like the bracelet that you keep like slapping almost.
And I was taking that as like a bad habit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I would love to continue this maybe outside and we can go deeper into this. And like I said, I'm either having your spirit guide here, who's an American Indian, or it could be a past life. I'd love to go further into that.
Yeah.
And I would say
Well,
definitely keep on doing your genealogy and stuff, because I see people coming in that are still living that want to connect with you.
Okay. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, as I said, once I get settled in New Mexico and
Yeah.
and then I'll resume soon after doing my genealogy search.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
This is a time in your life to turn things around, and I hope we could help you with that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, because I definitely, as I said, it was a mistake to come back to here, to this city, and it's just, and I discovered that, it's highly sensitive, and the energy here is
Yeah.
just so harsh and negative,
Yeah, it's too much.
and yes, so.
All right. Well,
So I was not trying to be in darkness,
right.
but
It takes
so,
time.
I've been dealing with a lot of dark people.
Right. And sometimes, they bring you down.
Yeah.
I don't mean right, and I don't mean racially.
No, I understand that.
But they're energy and all that. So, all right. Is there anything else?
No, I mean, just we wish you good luck. We see brighter things coming for you, so just hang
Absolutely.
in there. And if you want to schedule a longer, reading, then just reach out and contact us.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you.
You
Have
have
a good evening.
have a
too.
wonderful night.
Bye bye.
So we want to thank everyone who's listening, everyone who called in. We are doing this every Monday at 6 o'clock, and we welcome all the callers we can get. We do note who is still holding at this point, and we try to get you in at the next show to make sure you don't have to hold the whole show again.
Yes, if we see you in the queue, we'll pull you up first.
Yeah.
So, Sean, if you want to take a picture of it
Yeah,
before it goes away.
exactly.
And yeah, like we said, we have our information up on, Facebook and Instagram and all of our platforms. So please reach out and contact us and schedule a reading.
And you guys have a great night, and we look forward to hearing from you again.
Bye.
Both Lori and I also do private readings and healings. You can reach Sean at 516-400-6423 or by email at psychicsean, that's SHAUN, @gmail.com. Lori can be reached at info@charmedeclectichealing.com. You can also visit the Charmed Eclectic Healing Shop on Facebook or in person on Long Island. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.